Hey everybody, how are you doing today? A while ago I showed a refillable propane tank by Flame King, and that's what is shown right here. This 624 gram container, when filled, is 1,072 grams. So it basically holds about 448 grams of propane, liquid propane that is, once it's filled. And recently I picked up a smaller bottle which has a weight of about 254 grams empty. I'm going to reweigh it again today, but the last time I filled this, the canister was slightly warm. Hang on a second here. And it may have leaked off a little bit. So anyways, today we'll weigh this. It's refillable just like the other container here. It has the relief valve which you can open to allow for it to vent a little bit while you're refilling it. And since this is such a small size, this should fill very quickly. But this is nice to have for situations where you are using a propane torch for food, or maybe a small lantern, or just to run a heater for about 8 minutes. There you go. So that was pretty quick in terms of its refill. Let me shut off the propane and I'll show the container. So there it is. A very short period of time. We'll weigh it real quick. So I'll turn on my scale and I'll just weigh this thing to see how much. So it's 301 grams, and yeah, that's what I had before, 304 full. So about 50 grams worth of fuel in propane in here. You can fill these with butane, which is a very strong container for butane, but not really needed. You'll probably get about 75 grams in the container if it's butane, because it's a heavier fuel. But anyways, that's it. That's the small container for a refillable propane tank by Flame King. As you can see how they sit side by side, and then obviously that's the larger tank that was used to donate the fuel to these smaller containers. And as you can see, this is much smaller. You know, if you put this on a space heater, I tested this recently with a buddy heater. It lasted about 8 minutes, but that's not its intended use. It's more used for sous vide. So if you want to brown a steak, this is the way to do it. So anyways, thank you very much. Take care.